Good morning and welcome to FSU TV3 News at 11. I'm Christine Parisi. In today's top stories, we go to life outside of class for one college student. When being a busy college student, getting a haircut may seem like something you don't have time for, let alone want to waste the money and gas to go to the appointment. Many students may not know that there is a licensed cosmetologist here on campus. Sophomore Francesca Garland is from Baltimore and has been working in a salon since she was 14 years old. She became a licensed cosmetologist at the age of 17 and assisted in the salon at age 16. Francesca uses her free time to accept students as her clients. TV3's Nicolette Black has more on this interesting story.
I'm here at College Gardens getting ready to sit down and talk with Francesca Garland about her life as a cosmetologist and student at Frostburg State University. By day, Francesca is a mass communications major with a double minor in public relations and marketing. At night, she splits her time between schoolwork and cosmetology. Francesca has been working in a salon for 6 years, and when asked which salon she worked at, she responded with,
I've actually worked in 2 hair salons. One was in downtown Baltimore in Fells Point, and then the other one was in Ellicott City. One of them was a Paul Mitchell salon, and the other one was an Aveda salon.
To gain extra money while attending FSU, Francesca uses the open bedroom she has as her salon. I asked her what she felt the most difficult thing is about having student clients, and she said,
Timing with our schedules between my clients and myself.
Francesca's parents are both from the Philippines, making her 100% Filipino. She doesn't have family there now, but I asked her how she felt about Typhoon Haiyan.
I feel like the exposure is all negative. I feel like there are people helping out, and there are people that want to help out and give back.
I'm Nicolette Black reporting for FSU TV3 News at 11. Back to you, Christine.
Thanks, Nicolette. I know where I'll be going to get my hair and makeup done from now on. I'll be back with more on Typhoon Haiyan right after these important messages.
This is so cool, Dad. Awesome. This is so cool, Dad.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who take you just as you are.
We don't win unless we work together.
It's how we play our best.
It's how we survive on the field.
Now that same teamwork can save 13 million people
affected by the famine, war, and drought in the Horn of Africa.
Go to this site
and forward the facts to everyone you know.
The more people who know,
The more money we can raise.
And the more money we raise,
the more people we can help.
Because saving lives doesn't take a lot.
It just takes a lot of us.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out a little bit more.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
This is the tragic site of the aftermath of Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines. On Saturday, November 16th, the toll remains overwhelming with thousands dead, about 3 million people displaced, and vast communities flattened in Tacloban, a major city that is ground zero in the super typhoon strike. With 25 million people in its path, Super Typhoon Haiyan, one of the strongest storms recorded on the planet, smashed into the Philippines on November 8th. The typhoon was forecast to churn across the central Philippines during Friday and part of Saturday before exiting into South China Sea. The storm expected to weaken slightly as it moves across land, but forecasters predict that it will maintain super typhoon intensity throughout its passage over the islands. Ahead of the typhoon's arrival, thousands of people have been relocated away from particularly vulnerable areas in Tacloban City, which is situated in a coastal area of the region that bore the initial brunt of the storm. Haiyan is so large in diameter that clouds from it affected 2/3 of the country, which stretches more than 1,150 miles. Communications with Tacloban, which has a population of around 200,000, were disrupted after the typhoon struck. The storm brought tremendously powerful winds roaring ashore as it made landfall. The video footage from the ground in the Philippines shows howling winds and bending palm trees. As the storm plowed across the cluster of islands in the heart of the country, more than 100,000 people took shelter in evacuation centers, with sustained winds of 195 miles per hour and gusts as strong as 235 miles per hour. Haiyan's wind strength makes it equivalent to a Category 5 hurricane. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council said on Friday, November 8th, that one person had been confirmed dead as a result of the storm. The central government is being criticized for a slow and disorganized response to what all agree is a catastrophic disaster. Crews continue to collect bodies from streets, with the death toll increased to 3,681, according to the official death count. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council reported the number of injured stood at 12,544. At least 1,186 are missing. The death toll could still climb higher with an additional 1,000 cadaver bags sent. Several countries, including U.S. military, continue to assist Philippine authorities in a massive relief effort of developing food and water. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all of the victims of this super typhoon in the Philippines during this trying time. I'm Christine Parisi for FSU TV3 News at 11. Stay tuned for the Bobcat Scoop with Joseph Carter. Good day.